Now that I'm thinking about it, where is this man? Like, what has happened? Or did oh wait, I don't know the order of the story. I don't know. Did he come yet? Is this before or after? I don't know what's happening actually. Hey y'all. My name is Jasmine Lynette, but you guys can call me Liv, and welcome to the K-pop file. I love how this is my first video. And I look like really like intense. But behind me it's like butterflies. But welcome to the K-pop pile. This is a space where I'm combining three of my special interests: K-pop, production design, and cosplay slash styling slash makeup looks. For the purpose of one, to experience and like participate and talk about, things that I love, but also for you guys, for anyone who's watching, for the like the possibility to maybe encourage some laughter into your day or positivity or creativity. Because listen, I'm a fool. Like I'm foolish and I'm creative and I'm passionate. So maybe you guys can like get some energy off of me vicariously and just, hopefully just have a good day after you guys watch me. In honor of my first video, I decided to talk about a group that I absolutely love. They're a group that I'm extremely inspired by. I love them. Like, listen, they're my favorite K-pop group. Like, I've been listening to K-pop since maybe like 2019, I think. And I've been listening to them since then, but they've been my favorite group since 2020. And like ever since then, my favorite. That hasn't changed. And that's ATEEZ. I'm a whole ATD who has never been to one of their concerts. I am a broke teenie and I am sad, but regardless, ATEEZ is my favorite group. And so what we're going to be doing today is a video. That's not the words I'm trying to use. A visual design element analysis. That's lengthy. I might not name the title like that, but that's essentially what's going to be happening of ATEEZ's newest comeback, Guerrilla. So what we're going to do, the way this is going to work is I'm first going to talk a little bit about my Cos-fit for today. Then I'm going to do a watch through of the video. Obviously I've already seen it, but I want to watch it again. One, is a refresher, and two, because I want to see it again. And I just want to, I just want to watch it again. But also, if you guys haven't seen it, you don't have to go off and watch it first and then come back over here. The watch through is going to be like, I'm not going to pause it. I'm going to try not to talk, but I'm really going to try not to pause it because um, I'm going to be talking after. That's the third thing that we're going to do. Afterwards, I'm going to be talking about some of the visual elements that I noticed that I really liked, that I just have some things that I want to analyze and, yeah, talk about. So, yeah, let's get started. So essentially, I wanted to take my own little spin off of obviously the music video, but based off of like the aesthetics seen in the video itself, but also inspired by some of their live performances, some of their outfits in their live stages these days. So let's see. I had to look in the viewfinder. What am I wearing? Okay, so first off, color. Black, and I'll talk more about this when I analyze it. Black, white, and red are like, it's like a prominent color palette for this video. So of course I wanted to take that and I wanted to kind of, the track itself has like this really rugged, there's a word I'm thinking of, but it like has this kind of like rugged, it has like this kind of metal rock type feel, maybe punk type feel. Then it also has like some electronic sounds and stuff like that. So the track itself kind of has like this rugged, kind of rough type of vibe. So I wanted to kind of portray that in the shirt. It's a band shirt that I had. Like it's my high school band, this is not high school, middle school band shirt that I cut up years ago. And it's giving kind of rugged, this neckline, but not on purpose. I just didn't have good scissors. So we got that going on. We got the color. Of course, you gotta have the spikes. and then this just gives this gives like that type of, I don't even know how to describe it. This is like made out of wires. It kind of gives off that rugged vibe that I was talking about. And oh yeah, so I don't know if you guys can see, but I tried to mimic, I think Sani's styling is like this. He has like the scratch in the brow. I'm not about that life, so I was not gonna do it for real. I wanted to imitate the scratch to give like more of that. There's a word that's not rugged, but that's all I'm coming up with. So yeah, so that's my outfit for today. Let's go ahead and watch the video. Okay. Oh, I love the callback to their Kingdom performances. And if y'all haven't watched that, make sure y'all check out Kingdom.
I got it back. Honey, 뒤집어 this game. One chance, 바로 지금 midday. Tack, tack, like that. 짧고 강렬한 이 escape. No next, 나를 따라 쉽게. 지겨지겨워, 지겨지겨도, 지기지겨 new world. 지겨지겨워, 지겨지겨도, 이제 지쳤어. 사라지는 emotion. 적은 빛을 잃어가. 수면 공개가 되어.
That's a good shot.
감정의 눈을 가린 채 산다는 게 너에겐 아무 의미 없는가 참을 수 없어 no more lies 시간이 됐어 shoot the flashing light make a move 숨을 쉬어 break that wall 우리 pillow 여기저기 울려 퍼져 guerrilla This is our shot 그게 guerrilla 모두 다 눈빛 때까지 숨을 쉬어 break that wall 우리 pillow 여기저기 울려 퍼져 guerrilla This is how we fight now we're gonna ride 세상을 get what we are 숨을 쉬어 break that wall 우리 pillow 세상을 바꾸고 we are the guerrilla 뒤를 막은 채 눈을 가린 채 같은 인형처럼 살 순 없잖아 모두 고개 들어 마주 말아 회색빛 세상을 봐 숨을 쉬어 break that wall 우리 pillow The guerrillas Like the wall The guerrillas Like the wall The guerrillas
Man, listen. Oh wait, there's more, my bad. Oh, listen. Honestly, This this is my favorite music video of them. This is my favorite comeback from them since, and that's saying something because like I am a fan, like, but it's not. I'm not like in a. I mean, I guess I am slightly biased because I do really like them, but and even if I peel it back, like just viewing it solely as a creative, they drop good music. Like, listen, they drop really good music. But this music video or this comeback has probably been my favorite since Hala Hala. Which, listen, I I didn't mention this earlier, but when as I go through some of the visual design elements that I noticed, I'm not gonna be talking too much about the lore. One, because I wanted to focus on the way that the video looks as a whole, like the specific elements. Two is because I am not a smartini. Not. I'm not a smartini. I'm not a theory teeny. I'm not dumb now, but when it comes to the lore and stuff, I'm clueless. Like I really don't know what's going on. But there are certain things that I did pick up on, um, that probably has to do with the lore. And if you guys listen, if there are any smart teeny, theory teeny, or just any 18 who just wants to talk about the lore, the story, what the heck is going on, please let me know. Help a sister out, please, because I really don't know what's going on, and it's getting like the world is getting even more like deep, and I don't know what's happening. So you guys, please talk about that in the comments. Please let me know. But yeah, no, let's go ahead and talk about these some of the visual elements that I saw. Just do it one by one. One is color. Color is one of the things that I noticed here in the video because one, I mentioned this before, black, white, and red is one of the main, it's like the main color palette in the video itself, which I find they did a really good job of portraying the difference between ATEEZ and the society. Because if you look, even in this opening shot right here, you see that the city is just muted and gray and just bleak, if that makes sense. You can just see it's just gray. Like there's really not a lot of colors going on. Like it's desaturated, it's empty, it's really, bland. But when you get to ATEEZ, like first off, the only color that you really see in the music video, not the only color, but when you're seeing like intense more colors, it's ATEEZ. Like you have when they have their outfits at the beginning, right after, oh yeah, here we go. Like you see them having yellow. First off, yellow is a really eye-catching color, which is really good that they use. But yeah, you have like yellows, black, white. Let me find the black, white, and red parts specifically. And this is a really good example of the white, black, and red. This is really intense. Like you can really feel the contrast. Like I find it so interesting that ATEEZ isn't, they're not wearing necessarily happy colors. They're not just like, yeah, we're the breath of fresh air. Like, nah, they're like, we fighting. Like, listen, we finna box. We need to tear the society down. And they said in the lyrics, like, how they fight is through their song. And like they fighting. Like this is not a peaceful scene. Like it's not like the colors itself. I actually think it's kind of cool that they used white themselves instead of the society. Because white, if you picture like a society that is trying to be really perfect and things like that, you think of white. So I think it's really interesting that that the emphasis of the society is more so life sucking, soul sucking, no creativity, no laughter, nothing like that. And they're the ones wearing white, which I think is really, really interesting. Something that I noticed, I realized there was aspects like that scene right here where we're just looking at with the white, along with this scene at the ends. Let's see. This, yeah, where you guys see the red. That was so interesting to me because this reminds me a lot of Hala Hala. black, white, and red was a really strong. What is it? It was their main color palette in Hala. So when I looked at this, I was like, oh, this looks like ATEEZ to me. But what's so interesting is that of all the scenes in this, other than that one at the end, I do find it interesting that when they're wearing all white is where I felt ATEEZ the most, which I found really interesting because all black and chains and stuff is what ATEEZ is known for. But they're wearing all white, and yet when they had all white on, I was like, suspicious. This looks like interesting. Okay, but next, I talked about color a lot. I didn't mean to. The next part though that I really want to talk about is the CG and special effects. The opening shot here, like this opening scene, like obviously the city itself isn't there. Those blimps aren't there, and they aren't made. They aren't really meant to be looking like hyper realistic in and of itself. Um, but it's stylized in a really cool way, which I like. Also, I really like the effect with the mask. Like that was really cool. Like when they that was just really really cool. I really like the editing. I like the editing and the camera work and like transitions and stuff. Like starting off with Rapline, I think had like some of the coolest just camera angles, the filters that they had on there. Because Rapline, they both had black and white when they were rapping. And this when they're rapping in front of like I don't know what this is. I mean, I guess it's the camera lens, but like it's the circle. And I really like that. I like the filter. I like the filters that they put on throughout the video. Like there's a filter of was it with Sani running? Like a security camera, like grainy, noisy footage. And to me that really fits that rugged. There's a word and I can't think. Grungy. Rugged, grungy, that type of look. Um Even in this little scene right here, it's not like a clean black and white filter. Like it has like it's like what is that? It's like has noises. It's like noisy. So I really like all the things there. Also the transitions just throughout this whole thing I think was really cool. Oh, I like this. I like this. I like this a whole lot. So when you saw them dancing, when it showed the choreo, it's like the camera was either still or it was like maybe like on a crane or something like that. Like it was steady, but you see it like go in and out. But when you have that scene of them singing in that room, break, like when they're talking about that part, like the camera just shakes with them. Oh, Mingy's was so cool when they flipped them upside down. Gosh, that was so cool. Like I really like that camera transition there. Oh, there's a scene with Sani, like that part where he's I think it switches from Sani to Yosong, or is it Sani to Songwa? I can't remember. But it's like the camera's like kind of down here. And so like they kind of hit the camera and then the next member's right there like that. Like that's really, really cool. So yeah, let me see. The editing was just really, really cool. I like them adding all those filters that really help that grainy or that rugged, rough, grungy, that's the word, aesthetic. I loved the callbacks to Kingdom. Yo, when I saw first off, the disease in the heart of man is human emotion. Like they did that in their rhythm talk. Which round was that? Was that 2? I think that might have been round 2. If you guys have not seen that performance, go watch it. It's amazing. But oh yeah, this whole thing is very much like it. And I guess this was their. I know that whole thing was very much had to do with their lore. Like it wasn't just random. But I that was really cool because they had the what was it? Yeah, the disease in the heart of man is human emotion. The truck. I didn't even mention that van. They started off in a van on their Kingdom performance, and then when Mingy was rapping, he was in like a similar van like that. Then you had no, you had the blimps, and you had the flyers raining down, and the fact that they're projecting their song, their image, whatever, onto a screen and broadcasting it, because that was the thing that Hong Joong did when he was making a speech. Open your eyes, you know, that part. So I think that was really cool. There are also points back to, I think I mentioned the points back to Hala Hala. But one I didn't mention, other than the color and the vibe of it all, was also the bullhorn. The bullhorn was the prop that was used in Hala Hala, which I thought was really, really cool. Just as a side note, again, this is for the theory teenies. I is very confused because when we look at the blimp has spikes on it, and I could be wrong, but when I think about spikes, I think about that guy in white. I thought he had like spikes or something like on his face, which now that I'm thinking about it, where is this man? Like, what is happening? Or did oh wait, I don't know the order of the story. I don't know. Did he come yet? Is this before or after? I don't know what's happening. Actually, I don't know if this is like they started coming after ATEEZ because of it. I don't know the story. So yeah, any theory teenies, go ahead and help. All right, y'all. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. I rambled a lot. That's kind of how I communicate. If I don't follow like a specific script, like when I write stuff, I'm very much like, but if I just go off the cuff, I ramble a lot. But I hope I hope I like portrayed what I wanted to. I hope y'all understood the stuff I was talking about because I'm also nervous because this is my first video. But yeah, if you guys like the video, first off, let me know stuff about the lore, of course, but like how you guys like the music video, how you guys are feeling about the comeback, how you guys are feeling about the third win. By the time I'm recording this, they've won 3 times. I don't know if they're gonna keep on winning. I would love that. But how you guys are feeling about their third win, their concert coming up, their tour, all of that. So y'all let me know that, and let me know what other videos you would like me to analyze. The videos that I analyze are ones that I of course have watched and studied previously. It's just easier for me that way, and plus if I want to do an outfit look with it, I'm gonna have to know what it is. So y'all go ahead and let me know. If you Yeah, so go ahead and like if you want to. Would love it if you did. Yeah, leave a comment and subscribe if you guys want to see more from me. And I pray y'all have a blessed day. Yeah. Love you. Bye.